Hello my dear students, welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid channel. I am Veena teacher teaching you 4th standard maths. What we have solved in our last session students? Yes, we have solved exercise 2.4 A question. And what was the home assignment? I asked you to solve B question by your own in your rub book, and today you are going to cross check the answers along with me. Let's solve question B, exercise 2.4. What is the B question? Write in an expanded notation. Now first one, 0.28. Now see students, now first you have to give the place value to each and every digit. This is what? Ones, but 0 is there, there is no value. After the decimal point, this is what? Tens, and this is hundreds. So while writing the expanded notation, what we add between the numbers? We give addition symbol. So your 0 is there at ones place, so you need to write there is no value, 2 tens. So write 2 tens. Do you remember how we write decimals? 2 upon tens. 2 tens means 2 upon tens. Give the addition symbol and 8 hundreds. So write 800. That's it. Over. Okay? Very simple. Now next I will solve. Second one. What is the second one? 0.638. Now see, here again 0 is there before the decimal, so no need to give the place value of ones, tens, hundred. Now I'll give the place value after the decimal point, tens, hundreds and thousands. Okay? Now see what is there in tens place? 6. So how we write? 6 tens, isn't it? Give the addition symbol, then 3 hundreds. So write 3 upon 100 plus 8 thousands. So write 8 thousands. Are you getting? Yes? Clear? Yes. Very good. Now we will move to the next example. Now fourth one I will solve for you. 9.99. Now see, before the decimal ones and after the decimal tens and hundreds. Now ones means we will write as it is 9 plus. Now 9 tens, so 9 upon 10, and 9 hundreds means 9 upon 100. Are you getting? Very simple. Now next example I will solve for you. Now I will solve ninth one for you. What is the ninth one? 155.444. See. So give the place value before the decimal point and after the decimal point. Before the decimal point ones, tens and hundred, and after the decimal point tens, hundreds and thousands with the small letter. Now see, 100. So write here 100 plus 5 tens means 50. 5 ones means write 5 only. Now next 4 after the decimal point, 4 tens. So write 4 upon tens. Next 4 hundreds. So write 4 hundreds. Next 4 thousands. So write 4 thousands. Are you getting? In this way you have to solve. Last example I will solve for you. 10th one. See the 10th one. 99.009. Now before the decimal, give the place value ones and tens. After the decimal, tens, hundreds and thousands. Now see, start with higher place value tens. 9 tens means 90 plus 9 ones means 9 plus 0 tenths. If we write, we don't write. There is no value of 0. So we will skip. 0 hundreds, no need to write. Then directly 9 thousands. So write 9 upon 1000. Are you getting? Clear till here? Yes. I have solved 5 examples here. The remaining 5 examples are very easy. You are going to solve by your own. Now we will move to the next term. Now we are going to study about like and unlike decimal. Now what is like and unlike decimal, students? Decimals with the same number of the decimal places are called like decimals, and decimals with the different numbers of the decimal places are unlike decimals. I'll repeat once again. Decimals with the same number of the decimal places are called like decimals, and the decimals with different numbers of the decimal places are unlike decimals. Now we will see with the example. Now see, thus 0.7, 1.1 and 25.6 are like decimals. So are 0.21, 6.56 and 200.48, 0.7, 0.21, till here we will see first. See why these 3 decimal numbers are like decimals. See 0.7. So you have to write decimal point 1 below properly, 1.1 and 25.6. Okay. Now why they are like decimals? Because after the decimal point only one digit is there. That's why they are like decimals. So what about these 3 decimal numbers? See here 0.21, and while writing the next number, give the proper decimal points below the decimal only, then before the decimal 6, after the decimal 56. Now next, decimal before decimal, decimal below decimal. Here 48 I have written by mistakenly. What should come here? 200. Before the decimal 200, after the decimal 48. Now why these 3 numbers are the like decimal, students? Because after the decimal point 2 digit, 2 digit, 2 digit. That's why they are like decimals. And why these 3 numbers are unlike decimals? Now I will show you. 0.7. Now the next decimal below decimal. Before the decimal is 0, after the decimal is 21. The next number below decimal, give the decimal. Before the decimal point 6 is there. After the decimal point 3, 2, 3. Now see here, after the decimal point, you have 1 digit, 2 digit and 3 digit. See, after the decimal point, the digits should be equal. Same numbers of the decimal places are called like decimals. So here, the numbers are different. Here one digit is there, here 2 digit and 3 digit. That's why these are called as unlike decimals. Now next, clear till here? Yes, very good. Now converting unlike decimals to the like decimals. See how we can convert unlike decimals into like decimals. For example, 6.5 and 0.26 are unlike decimals, isn't it? Why? See here, 6.5, 0.26. See, after the decimal, different numbers are there. Means 1 digit and 2 digit. You know that 6.5 and 6.50 are equal, isn't it? We have studied in the equivalent decimal point, isn't it? Now both 6.50 and 0.26 have two decimal places, that's why they are like decimals. See how we have studied that after the decimal point, after digit, we can add number of 0. See, 0 at the end has no value, so we can add number of zeros here. So if I add 0 here, so now I got here also 2 digit, here also 2 digit. Now I can say these numbers are like decimals. So just now they were unlike decimals with 1 digit and 2 digit. Now when I have added 0 after 5, so now it became two numbers are like decimals. Are you getting clear? Yes. Now next example. Convert 2.5, 8.03 and 7.352 into like decimals. Now see, we have to convert these three numbers into like decimal. To make the decimals like, convert 2.5 and 8.03 into equivalent decimals with the three decimal places. Now see, you have to see three numbers after the decimal point, one digit, 2 digit and 3 digit. Now we cannot cut we cannot cut any digit or any number from 3. So we have to convert this 1 and 2 number only into 3 digit, 3 decimal places. So how we can do? 2.5 is equals to, we have to add 2 0. Adding zeros has no value, isn't it? So in the second 8.03 we can add one more 0, means 8.030. Now we got 1, 2 and 3. After the decimal point, 3 decimal places. So now we can say that 2.500, 8.030 and 7.352 are like decimals. Clear till here? Yes? Very good. Now we will solve our exercise 2.5. What is the question? Convert the following groups of decimals into like decimals. First one, 56.3, 7.70. Now to convert into like decimal, students, what you have to do first, you have to write one below 56.3. Now below the decimal give the decimal, then 7, then 70. Then what you can do here, after 3 you can add 0, isn't it? See, adding 0 at the end has no value, so you can add. Now we can say that 56.30 is equals to 7.70. Means now we have converted this both the groups into like decimals. Clear? Yes? Good. Now next example I will solve for you. Now third one, 0.402, 31.22. First what you have to do, students, write first number as it is. Below the decimal point, exactly give the decimal point. Whatever the before decimal, write, then after decimal. Okay. Now here 3 decimal places are there and here 2 decimal places. So we have to add 1 0 and write once again 0402 equivalent to 31.220. Now this both the numbers are converted into like decimals, isn't it? Yes. Now next I'll solve fifth one for you. What is the fifth one? 17 comma 361.9. Now first write them one below each other with the decimal point. Now see, here in the first number 2 decimal places are there and here only 1 decimal place is there. So I can add 0 over here. So write once again 36.17 is equals to 361.90. Now they are like decimals. Now 2 numbers they are given, 2 decimal groups they are given. Now from 6th onwards they had given 3 decimal groups. Now I'll solve 7th one for you. 2.5 comma 30.94 comma 14.124. Now what is the first step, students? You have to write all the numbers one below 2.5, isn't it? Now just give the decimal below the exactly decimal point below, then before decimal 30, after decimal 94. Now the next again give the decimal point before decimal 14, after decimal 1, 2, 4. Now you have 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 3 decimal. Now we have to convert into 3 decimal places. So here I need to add 1 0 and here I need to add 2 zeros. Now you can say that 2.500 is equals to 30.940 is equals to 14.142. Now they have converted into like decimals, isn't it? Now next 11th one I will solve for you. 111.1, 11.11 and 1.111. See, to make you confused they are given in this way question, but don't be confused. Write first number below the decimal, give the decimal, then before decimal 11, after decimal 11. Now next again give the decimal point before decimal 1, after decimal 111. Now 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 3 decimal place. Now we need to convert into 3 decimals place. So here we need to add 1 0 and here we need to add 2 zeros. Now you can say here 111.100 is equals to 11.110 is equals to 1.111. Now they are equal, means like decimals. Clear? Clear till here? Very good. Now we will go to the next point. Now remaining all 6 to 7 examples in the same way you are going to solve by your own. Okay? Yes. Now next we are going to study about ordering of decimals. Now you can use your knowledge of comparing the fractions to make the rules for comparing the decimals. Now see here. 3 1 upon 10 is greater than 2 1 upon 10 is greater than 1 1 upon 10. These are nothing but 3.1 greater than 2.1 greater than 1.1. So rule for comparing the decimal is what? The number which the bigger whole number portion is bigger. See, whole number 3 2 1. So how you can compare? The number the number with the bigger whole number portion is bigger. Now in the second, 3 upon 10, 2 upon 10 and 1 upon 10. 3 upon 10 is greater than 2 upon 10, 2 upon 10 is greater than 1 upon 10. It means 3 upon 10 means what? Decimal number 0.3. 0.3 is greater than 0.2. 0.2 means 2 upon 10 means 0.2. 1 upon 10 means 0.1. So in this, what we can make the rule for the comparing the decimal? If the whole number portion is the same, the decimal with the bigger digit in the tens place is bigger. Now see, these are the tens place, 3, 2 and 1. So whatever the tens place bigger number is there, that will be the bigger number. Okay? Now the next. 3 upon 100 is greater than 2 upon 100 is greater than 1 upon 100. So 3 upon 100 means what? 0.03. 2 upon 100 means what? 0.02. How students? See how many zeros are there? 2 zeros. So while converting the fractions into the decimal number, we see how many zeros are there. So we will give the decimal point after 2 digit, because 2 zeros means after 2 digit decimal point, then just write one more 0. So 0.03 is greater than 0.02 and 0.02 is greater than 0.01. So here what is the rule? If the digit in the tens place is also the same, the decimal with the bigger digit in the hundreds place is bigger. Now in the tens place 0, 0, 0. See, all are equal. So how we compare? We can compare with, we have to go with the hundreds place. Now hundreds place which is greater? 3, 2, 1. So 3 is a greater. Okay. Now next. 3 upon 1000, 2 upon 1000, 1 upon 1000. See what they are saying? 3 upon 1000 is greater than 2 upon 1000. 2 upon 1000 is greater than 1 upon 1000. Now 3 upon 1000 means what? 0.003. See, 3 zeros are there. So we have to give decimal point after 3 digit, point. And 2 upon 1000 means 0.002. 1 upon 1000 means 0.001. So how we can compare in this way now if the numbers are there? If the digit in the hundreds place is also the same, then the decimal with the bigger digit in the thousands place is bigger. Now here hundreds place same digit is there, 0, 0, 0. See, this is tens, this is hundreds and this is thousands. Tens, hundreds, thousand. Tens, hundreds, thousand. First we will start with tens. See, tens place also 0, 0, 0. Then we will go to the next. Hundreds place also 0, 0, 0. Then what you have to do? You have to go with thousands place. Now thousands place 3, 2, 1. So which is greater? 3. So automatically 0.003 is greater than 0.002 and 0.002 is greater than 0.001. Clear? Yes, very good. Therefore, to compare the decimal, first what you have to do? Convert the decimal into light decimal first. Then first compare the whole numbers portion. Then second, if they are same, compare with the tens digit. If they are also same, compare the hundreds digit and so on. See, keep in your mind these things, convert the decimals into light decimals first, and the second thing is first compare the whole numbers. You have to see the whole numbers portion. If the whole number is greater, you have to take first whole number, bigger number. Then if the whole number is not there or they are equal, then you have to go with the tens digit. Then if tens digit also equal or same, you have to go with hundreds. If hundreds also same, then you have to go with thousands. Clear? Yes? Very good. Now we will see some examples. Now first example. Now they are given, compare 3.23 and 3.21. Now first what we will do, we will compare with the whole number. What are the whole numbers? Before the decimal point, 3 is there, isn't it? So here also 3 ones, here also 3 ones. Now see, both the numbers are same, both the places are same. Now how we can compare? So we have to go with the tens place. See the tens place. See tens place again 2, 2. Both are same, 2 tens and 2 tens. Then what you have to do? You have to go with hundreds place. Now hundreds place 3 and here 1. Now when we compare 300s and 100s, which is greater? Of course 300s is greater. So automatically which is greater, 2.23 or 2.21? Yes, 2.23 is greater than 3.23 is greater than 3.21. You can see here. Okay, clear? Yes, next example. So this example, compare 20.351 and 20.315. The whole number portions are the same. You can see here, before the decimal points, ones and tens, and here also ones and tens. Both the places, whole numbers are equal, 20, 20, isn't it? And now we will go with the tens place. Now see the tens place, same again, 3 is there. Now what I'll do, I'll go with the next hundreds place. Now see what is there, hundreds place, here 5 is there, here 1 is there. Yes, now I can compare. Now in the hundreds place, which is greater? Of course 500 is greater. So therefore we can say that 20.351 is greater than 20.315. So the thousands digit in this case does not matter. Why? Why, students? Why it does not matter? Because already in the thousands place the numbers are different. So we will compare with the hundreds place only. We will write same as it is thousands place, isn't it? Yes. Okay, it's time to wind up our today's session, students. Now what is your today's home assignment? Solve exercise 2.5 in your rub book today itself and practice all the sums. Now we will meet in our next episode with the remaining 2 examples and we will solve our exercise 2.6. Till that time, take care, bye bye and thank you.